Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. The video game series in which we look at a recently released game and I give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. And today we're looking at Hipster Cafe. It's a micromanagement city builder type game that's set in a cafe. The idea is that you start your business, you grow it, you do research, you gain new recipes, you make more money. And it's constantly making jabs at hipsters for some unknown reason to me. And it's broken. I have tried twice now to get through the tutorial and the same part crashes every time. I'm hoping when I just go into a new game and don't start with the tutorial, we can get through it. There are a few other issues with it as well that just make it a bit clunky, but I can see the game itself being quite fun if we can get through that. As always, we'll look at the settings first, and then we will jump into the game and I will give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into it and see what the game's got in store, shall we? Alright then, settings. So, interestingly enough, when you open the options, it starts with the video settings, even though in the order here, your audio settings come above your video settings. It's very strange. There's a lot of things that just don't make sense with this game. You don't really get a lot that you can change. You've got your presets, your resolution, full screen, your lighting, your shadows, depth of field, your AA, and your VSync. That is it. It's not a very graphically intensive game, so it doesn't need a lot of options, but as always, I will always say the more options, the more customization you can give to the player, the better. It just allows more people to play your game on less powerful machines. Your audio settings, now these seem to like to not save. I have turned these down 3 times now, and every time I come back to the main menu, it turns everything back up again. Also, the master and the music volume seem to be a bit weird in that you turn the master volume down, but then you can turn the music down to the same point and it sends everything lower. The master doesn't actually change the volume as you would expect it to. There are, however, tons of audio options, which is really nice. You've got different playlists, different types of tracks, different music, different ambient sounds in the background. Lots and lots that you can change here, which is really nice. Your controls are pretty standard and straightforward. You're generally going to use your WASD to move and your mouse to select different things. Then you've got a button that takes you back to your main menu, even though you can literally, I don't know why there isn't just a back button. And then quit to desktop here as well. Now, interestingly with these options, and it's the same when you go in the game as well, you have to click the symbols. The text doesn't work as a link for some reason. Don't quite know why there. So, let's jump into the game and see what we've got to offer, shall we? Alright, here we are, we're in the game. As you can see, you're in a fairly small coffee shop. You can rotate the camera. Interestingly, it's not a free zone. Everything seems to be to snap, right? It seems to snap to the grid. So you press it just once, and it'll go round like 90 degrees, which is a bit interesting. You've got this nice blur effect as well in the options that you can turn off if you so desire. You've got your time skip in the corner and your options as well, and a little thing for bug reports. Now, fun fact, when I was trying to test this game and going through the tutorial, it actually got me stuck on the send feedback. Of all the screens to crash on, I couldn't come out of it. I couldn't cancel, I couldn't submit, I couldn't do anything. It just kind of came up on the screen. And then when I was testing it again for the second time, I got to a different point of the game. And again, it just didn't recognize that I'd completed the tutorial bit and wouldn't, as a result, complete the thing that I needed to do. It's not ideal. And there's a few other examples of things like that all the time. Like when I was in the tutorial, I would hover over the notification bar and it would come up with a preview, and then that preview would stick with me wherever I moved, would go over certain aspects of the menus and stuff that would then stop me from being able to actually read what I had to do. A bit annoying and definitely does need working on. So we've got your furniture here and we've got our starting 10,000. As you can see, we can unlock this in the research menu later on and just add more and more stuff. We're going to put a punch game in just because why not. I'm going to put that against the wall there. And we're going to put a Bitcoin machine in because apparently that's what every hipster bro wants. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't understand. Then you've got your menu here. You can add menu. You can add coffee and stuff like that. So we're going to add a menu item. We're going to add a burger. And we're just going to put the square cheese in with the bread. Because why not? There you go. Finalize. Yep. And it's that easy to add some food, which the idea is that you wait for your customers to come in and they'll tell you exactly what they want. When they've got what you want out of them, you will then make the piece and then they'll eat it. The coffee is exactly the same. They will give you a list of requirements and you will try your best. Interestingly enough, they have a drawing requirement on the coffee, which is a bit weird. Very strange indeed. Then you've got your social media here, where basically people will tweet about your shop and just random other things. They've called it Twitter or Tutor, and you basically choose from 2 hashtags and then it will create a tweet for you. So if we go here and we start one with coffee, and we'll start one with, can we have coffee house or new? Modern. We'll go with modern. And then we submit. As you can see, it will say that the shop has, you know, made a new tweet. Your research here, you can basically assign whatever you want. We're going to add bacon to the list like that because that's what the tutorial wants us to do. And then you can decorate. And then you've got your money here so it can show you your ins and outs, basically. You can phone daddy up, apparently, and get some money if you start to run out. But too many times and you will be made to get a real job because apparently running your own coffee shop isn't a real job. I don't know. The writing in this is a bit weird as well. So we're going to start it off, look. We'll speed it up and see if anybody comes in. And then you basically just, you wait for customers and you serve as you go. So here we go. We've got somebody here. You click on him and he wants some music. So we're going to go to the furniture and we're going to get a DJ deck in and we'll put it there. And then he is all good and away. And that's basically what you do. You just do whatever the people kind of want and get tips and get paid and earn some money and do the cool stuff. There really isn't much else to explain other than the fact that the game is still very buggy and needs a little bit of work. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.